That's. I was gonna tell you something.
Go ahead, tell it. You should. I feel like, yeah.
Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Adin Ross apparently is having a boxing match.
Yeah, he's been doing that.
Okay. And he was trying to find like Bryce Hall an opponent.
Okay.
Let's find me an opponent.
For the thing?
For Aiden's
who would you box?
match.
I mean, we've talked about this before. Who could you box?
I don't know. Let's get someone on there though. Like some girl influencer, content creator.
Who?
I'm drawing a blank because obviously I'm not gonna. Bryce said this himself, and they're like, "No, he's just being pussy." Bryce was on the phone with Adin. He was like, "No, I'm not gonna give like some kid a platform. Like, I'm not gonna let him like leverage clout, right?"
Yeah, I get it.
So I'm not gonna like name the people that I would fight because like that reason. But like, if we find someone else that's like a bigger creator,
yeah, it's always a hard thing because like there's like money, but then it's also just like who's worth it to actually fight to actually get something from it. Instead of just give to it.
Exactly.
It is Aiden's thing, so Aiden's obviously promoting it, which is a big thing regardless. But yeah, like you want to also
like if Adin, find me a girl to fight and I'll fight her.
But I don't know who it would be.
But I'm saying maybe he knows someone. Maybe he knows some 305 little thotty.
But that's the point, right? If it's just a little thotty, it's like, what's the point, right? Isn't that what we're saying?
Yeah, that is what we're saying.
Because it's like, who do you find then? Like, who fits that perfectly for the matchup?
You.
I'd beat the shit out of you, dude. You would not want to fight me.
We got him.
Yeah.
We got him.
You swung.
Who would you fight? What if you were on Aiden's card? Who do you fight?
I don't know. Same. I mean, I've been trying to fight
McGregor.
No, that'd be dope. I'd love to do it. I've been trying to fight Logan, but like it's the same sort of thing where like Logan's, you know, he's got all. You don't need to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Like
that'd be dope MMA, but that's the same thing. It's the same concept of like, why would he do that if he didn't have to do it?
Right.
You know, it's not like it's gonna make or break him.
What if we got you fighting Dan Bilzerian? Is that right? How I spell
Dan Bilzerian?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could. I just talked to him the other day.
Yeah. What if you guys?
I like Dan though.
I know, but I'm saying it's all out of love.
But I'm also a lot heavier than Dan.
You are?
Yes. Yeah. Like much heavier.
What about you versus Liver King? Both natty.
Much heavier than him.
You are?
Yeah. None of these. No one's that big.
No one's 260.
You're right. You my dog. I'm saying like no one's 260 for real. I'm not kidding.
260 in this.
But it's also like that's why I'd be like
you kill them off before they're able to hit 260.
It's a weird.
You're like no one can beat.
It's a weird matchup. It's just a weird. It wouldn't make sense.
I'll put on another 130 and we'll go at it. We'll start swinging.
I would.
What if I weighed 200 pounds? My height and everything. What if I weighed 200 pounds? Would you still with me?
Your height?
Yeah, if I just had an extra 70 pounds on me.
Like, are you like Jack? You just
no,
fat?
I'm just fat.
I don't know. I feel like that would change your whole dynamic.
Right. Correct.
Not because you're fat, just because like I don't even know if you'd be here because like maybe you would like there's be other things you just be not trying to get out of your life, unless you just got fat. Like,
see, valid point. You know why? Because regardless of maybe first appearances are kind of.
What do you mean?
Like, is that why? Because my first appearance wouldn't have been like, oh, she's skinny, kind of pretty.
Wait, in regards to when I met you?
Yes.
No, I just would have been like, if you were fat, I don't know if I would have, and this is just true. I don't know if I'd been like, oh, she'd be good in the fitness industry, you know?
Oh, well, that's true. That's valid.
But then again, there's people who are fatter and they lose a bunch of weight and they're in the fitness industry because like that's their whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe you lost a bunch of weight, then you're like, oh, and she got a dope personality and she was fat. Now she's skinnier. That's dope. But you were just like, if you were just fatter.
I think I'm meant to be fat though. I think I have a fat person's personality.
Yeah, me too. How did you know when you were fat? Like inside? You want to know the story when I knew I was fat?
You know, I think when people tell me like, oh, you just have a great personality.
Well, then you assume that they think you're fat on the outside?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm talking about like, when did you, like inside, when did you know you were fat? I'll tell you when I knew I was fat.
Oh my God. I know I'm fat because of the way I binge eat. We were talking about this yesterday. Yeah. Like if my mom brings home a thing of like Costco cookies, 12 of them, there's no me eating one and stopping.
Yeah.
It's me crushing all dozen.
Yeah. You know when I knew I was fat? When I was.
Oh, I know the story.
15 years old.
And you'd go across the market and buy like, what would you buy? You told me the story.
Let's see
I love
how
this
well
story.
You know.
Twinkies or something?
No.
Ice cream.
Ice something. The worst thing you could ever buy. It's full. It's just full of trans fat, like the worst kind of fat. Icing.
Oh, icing. Yes.
I would buy.
You would buy a tub of icing.
Eat it with a spoon
while gaming.
Yes, and drinking soda.
Yeah, I remember. I love that story.
I'm surprised I don't have diabetes or I'm fat because it's genetically I'm lucky apparently. No, because I would do that a lot.
And the Anavar, you fucking.
Well, not when I was a kid, dude.
Bro, you started that when you were young.
No, I didn't. You don't put this on me because you just got into it and you feel weird about the fact that you've been taking Anavar for 4 years and you don't want to tell anyone. It's okay. I didn't do it then. I remember I was playing Halo, Unreal Tournament, and like World of Warcraft, and I was just crushing cans of icing and drinking soda. And then I had my dog Chica was sitting in my sweater right here, and
what was your dog's name?
Chica, little Chihuahua. And I would just sit right here playing, and she was here, and I would just eat a spoonful of icing.
I wonder if your mom has a picture of that.
No, I hid it. That's how I knew I was fat, because I was hiding it. Like, I would throw away the thing directly in the trash outside, knowing that I was like, nah, I shouldn't be doing this because I was so fat.
Oh my gosh.
And I just didn't get fat because genetically I just didn't get fat. Yeah. Thank God.
But also 15-year-old kids, like, yeah, fast metabolism.
Yeah, but then now it's like, the other day I ate a single donut and I was like, something's wrong with me. Like, I feel like I ate nothing because normally when I eat donuts, I'll eat like 3 or 4, 5. That's how I know I'm fat.
Yeah.
This is a confession.
You were able to stop yourself at one?
No, I ordered multiple and they canceled all the other ones because they didn't have them. So I only got one and I ate this one donut and I sat there and I was like,
you felt empty. You needed more.
I'm empty inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a problem. Big problem. That's how I know I'm fat. Those are my confessions of a fat person.
Thank you for sharing. I actually, that's good to share.
No, really.
I think that
I have an eating disorder for sure.
No,
I think everyone
has an eating disorder to some extent. God.
I know Jessa does for sure.
Why do you think she does for sure?
I'm just dogging her. I'm just dogging her because she's skinny.
Elaborate, yeah.
I'm just dogging her because she's skinny.
I eat like a grown man.
No, you have an eating disorder. The fact that the other day you only got fries from Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
I knew something was up.
I just wanted the fries, though.
They're so good.
But that was all you had for lunch.
Well, that's because I told her like the nasty they put in those sandwiches.
But then I went home and made like pasta and veggies, and I could put down a whole box.
I don't think I was just joking. I was just making fun of her because she's skinny.
Yesterday, actually, this kind of hurt my feelings. I don't know why.
I was skinny shaming her.
You were. No, she has an insane body.
People always tell me to eat a burger. Yeah. I've heard it my whole life.
Oh my God.
Skinny shaming's funny.
Yeah.
Shit's good. Go ahead.
You know what's funny though? When I was skinny, but I didn't look like. How much do you weigh, Jessa?
Maybe 120.
Oh, and then I was way skinnier. When I weighed 100 pounds, I did not own one single crop top. Like, I try to look for pictures for transformation. I would hide my body in the baggiest clothes possible.
That's body dysmorphia.
No, bitch.
No, she was skinny.
I was anorexic.
Yeah.
I was 100 pounds.
You had a real problem. What was your real problem then, though? Just the family stuff still?
The what? No, it wasn't family stuff at the time. You're like, has that just been going on for years? No. At the time, it was like I felt like worthless.
But why?
I don't know. I was just like, there's no point in anything.
Yeah. I remember. I
was stuck in like a cycle. And then I found the gym.
The gym's the best thing ever.
But what was I going to say? Oh, yesterday, I got In-N-Out and Crumble with someone. And then, what?
With someone's hilarious.
How's that hilarious?
With who?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Damn.
No.
I guess that's right on par. That's with his age thing. Yeah. You got like 2 more years and then.
No. What the?
Get out of here.
No. Anyways.
So
and I was
Leo,
eating. I put down like 2 crumble cookies, a 4x4.
You know what someone tweeted the other day?
What? You love interrupting my stories. I can never finish a goddamn story.
This has to do with your story though.
Okay, go.
Anyone who could finish a crumble cookie by themselves is like a psychopath because it's so fat and thick. Yeah. And when I read that tweet, I felt attacked.
Yeah, because I could have got the box of 4, and I know your ass could eat 4 cookies
I eat
too.
all of them. And I don't feel good after that. Those cookies make you feel terrible.
This is my problem is I ate the cookies last night. I didn't feel good eating them, and I'm still thinking about them 16 hours later. That's how bad my eating disorder is. I'm still thinking about it.
You should go to therapy.
No. Anyways, I put all that food down, and then the guy that was there was like, Leonardo.
Right.
It's like, damn, how can you eat so much? Because I ate more than and it just made me want to actually shoot myself.
Yeah. That's a nice little slight. How'd you do all of that? Where does it go?
That's the worst question.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I toned it back. I could have gotten the animal fries. I could have gotten the box of 4 cookies, and I didn't because I didn't want to embarrass myself.
Damn, you should have. Should have showed him your true self, true version. Okay, this is.
Blood brothers.
This is no. This is how I know. This is when the podcast gets crazy.
Okay, Brad.
Go ahead. Holy.
I think
dude.
we're at the point in our friendship